Hi everyone, it's Amber and welcome to my YouTube channel, Amber's Awfully Awesome Art. And today I'm doing a combination of fluid art and blobbing/dotting art on this 9-inch wood heart cutout available at Michael's. I have taped it in the back and I am using Artist Loft Ready to Pour paint. Again, this is available at Michael's. It's a Michael's brand. And I am using metallic black and metallic white. These ready to pour paints are great for beginners. So if you're wanting to just get your feet wet and learn how to just do simple ring pours or flip cups or ribbon pours, these ready to pour paints work great. And I also recommend the Deco Art ready to pour paints. They're also great as well. Another great brand that I use is Mixed Media Girl Ready to Pour paint. She also has great colors and her consistency is really, really good. So I was inspired by an artist whose name is Brandon.Roland. I will have his Instagram link down below. He's very active on Instagram. And I was scrolling on Instagram a couple of months ago and I stumbled across his artwork. And he basically just uses Deco Art paint, the paints that you find in the small bottles. He just opens a bottle and just starts puddling his paints, and then he tilts around his substrate or whatever he's using for his surface. And I just thought that was so cool. And then once he's done doing his pour, he resins his pieces and then he dots on them with his mandala dotting tools. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's super cool. And I just thought I would give it a try with these ready to pour paints. So I'm using black and white because I want to dot or blob on this piece with neon colors. So I really wanted like just a very monochromatic background so the neon colors can pop. And here I am I felt like there was a lot of white, so I'm just kind of pouring in some black so that I can kind of break that down. But yeah, I will end up resining this heart. But first I will show y'all the wet results that I got. But this is such a super fun technique to do. You can do it with your kids. And just definitely go check out Brandon's Instagram. He does some pretty fun stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to tilt this around and the tilting gives it a cool pattern. And next I will be back with the wet results. Here is the wet result of my heart. I'm overall happy with this and I will resin this piece with Mixed Media Girl resin. Her resin is amazing. And I did want to share with you guys a test piece that I did in which I used just simple craft paint, plaid craft paint right out of the bottle in red, magenta, and pink. I puddled all my paints, tilted it around, let it dry, resined it, and then dotted in the same colors. And it turned out pretty nice. So next I will share how I mixed my paints to actually create the blobs and the dots. And I got these small applicator bottles from Amazon. They come in about a pack of 8 for $8.99. They're super small, but I feel like the tip is perfect for dotting. Now you can use the mandala dotting pens as well if that's easier for you. But I added about 1 ounce of golden gloss color pouring medium to 1 ounce paint. And here is the pouring medium that I used. And next I will be sharing my colors that I used on this. Here is the resin result of my heart. The Mixed Media Girl resin is phenomenal. I will have her website and channel linked down below. I got one bubble on there, or one dust particle, and the dots will cover that, so I'm not worried about that. But let me share my colors. I am using Liquitex Fluorescent Red. It's a really pretty bright red color, followed by Liquitex Fluorescent Blue. And then I'm using some pigments. I'm using this Little Piggy Groovy, a really pretty pink neon color, followed by this Little Piggy Techno, which is one of my favorites, and this Little Piggy Funk. And I'm also going to use Amsterdam Reflex Green. That is Amsterdam's fluorescent line. And I will let y'all enjoy the rest of the process. And I will be back with the wet dotting result. Here is the wet result of my blobs slash dots. And I wanted y'all to see the difference in the texture of the dots when they're mixed with just pouring medium compared to what I normally use, which is Mod Podge, gloss varnish, and paint. These blobs will dry flatter than blobs that are mixed with the Mod Podge and gloss varnish and paint. And here is the dried results. I'm overall extremely happy. And if you don't need to seal this, but if you want to, you can do a thin layer of resin, a super thin layer, just to add some protection to your dots. But yeah, I'm super happy. And these are fluorescent paints, so they do glow in the dark under UV light. And I wanted to share that with y'all. So see how Techno and the fluorescent red and groovy and all these paints and pigments light up. It's super, super cool. My kids thought it was amazing. And guys, thanks for joining me. I'm really appreciative. If If you have any questions or concerns, let me know. Drop me a comment. And as always, guys, stay safe and stay classy and stay awfully awesome, guys. Bye.